On this episode of the Hockey Card Show, we're talking Ducks, Canucks, and Luongo. Why are you mad? These are good guys. It's just hockey. I don't know what that was. This episode of the Hockey Card Show is brought to you by Ice Hot Hockey. Ice Hot Hockey is 100% hockey cards for the hardcore NHL fan. You can check out all their auctions over on their eBay homepage. Just search for Ice Hot Hockey. Well, hey! Hey, look who it is. Welcome to the Hockey Card Show. Justin, Kendrick, Darren, Dink, Reynolds, the one, the only. I hope so.
Well,
So it can only be one of you.
only one person would wear this shirt.
That's right, that's beautiful.
So I'm a man of my word, said I would wear this shirt. I had some naysayers,
Uh-huh.
some friends that said you'll never wear that shirt. I'm in my own home, so I'm not wearing it outside of my own home. And I like to defy the odds, so anyone that bet against me wearing this shirt, I say, suck it.
Check out your back.
And I was at a cancer thing this weekend, a benefit, so it's fitting that I'm wearing pink, and I got my wife's pink Muskoka Bearwear hat. And you have?
A little Eager Beaver t-shirt, fun time. ebcustomtees.com. The one thing I don't like to criticize, but if there's one thing that I like to see change over there, coming from a guy that just burnt his back over the weekend, maybe go tagless. That's scratchy.
Is it?
It hurts. Well, again, I burnt myself.
You burn yourself.
But,
they're gonna not like you for that.
Come on, man. Come on. Let's see. Muskoka, people are burning themselves all the time.
Well,
Getting
yeah.
drunk, passing out.
They're burning.
Yeah. So no. Love it. This is just a straight up. I like this one. It's one of my favorite ones too. It's just basic. It's just nice. Anyways.
Nice.
Enough of that. As we like to say, whereas like whatever, what happened over the last week or so, obviously we took a little hiatus, but I want to say
took a week off.
pumping tires is like the freaking catchphrase across hockey
Yeah,
now.
what's going on with the pumping tires?
Yeah.
Even Sean Thornton said about his dad, who looks 25. Did you see that?
No.
In the Cup celebration, his dad looks way younger than he does.
Oh.
And I don't know if it was Elliot Friedman or someone said, "This is your dad," and he goes, "Oh, don't pump his tires too much."
Oh God.
I was like, how many
Stop
times are
with
people going to
this.
say this? I know.
Anyways, don't want to pump your now. Anyways,
Yeah.
okay.
We'd like to pump your tires.
Yeah, buddy. So this is episode 113 of the Hockey Card Show. We're going to sit back, crack a pack of hockey cards. Going to talk a little about some hockey. This is the last show of the season.
Yes.
Makes it official. Congratulations, Boston. Obviously, we took a little time off, like we just talked about, to wait.
Yeah, we wanted to wait.
See what's going to happen. It happened. Congrats, Boston.
Yeah, for all you Boston fans out there, way to go. For all you Vancouver fans,
Fucking smarten up.
yeah, come on. I don't want to dwell on it because
Yeah,
you guys are idiots. Actually, not all of them, obviously, but
Right. I am going to be doing...
anyway, it's old news now, probably.
That's just the...
Yeah, we wait, and then it's old news. We don't wait, and it's world news. World news.
0910 Upper Deck Series 1 Sydney. I was between two packs and they both had Sid on them, so I went with the one with Mo.
I have one with Sydney too. I'm doing the 010-11 Series 1 Upper Decks with Sid. Let's have a shot to celebrate the last episode.
Ooh, okay.
And then maybe a shot at the end.
Oh goodness.
Oh, let me crack
These
mine.
are just the cheapy packs, eh? I'm just gonna put that out there. It's just the cheapies.
The cheapies.
Cheapy?
Oh, I like my last card.
Yeah. Freaking.
Okay.
Yeah. So cheers, eh?
Cheers, eh?
Hey, cheers. Hey.
To another fine season.
That's alright.
Alright, you got 8?
Yeah, man.
And then give her. Oh, you're drinking, I'll give her.
Alright.
I have Michael Frolik. Looks like there's a line across there. Do you see that? Card's got a defect.
I do.
Yeah, it's very faint. Anywho, Michael Frolik here with the Panthers. Blackhawk now, right?
Blackhawk now, part of the, was it Jack Skilly?
The Jack Skilly trade, yes. Jack Skilly and Hugh Jackman, or Hugh Jessamine, or whatever his name is.
Rick Jackman.
Hugh Jazz. Anyway.
Kind of fun. I like Jack Skilly. I liked him.
I like Jack Skilly
last
too.
2 years.
Frolik, yeah.
And I really wish he could have cracked that lineup in Chicago.
Well, he was up and down, right? They would
Yeah.
send him down for cap space, and
it's
and is he cracking the lineup for the Panthers?
oh, you fucking hope
Well,
so.
I would hope so. Yeah. Frolik did well in the playoffs. I thought. Did he have a penalty shot in the playoffs?
I think he did.
I'm guessing.
Sounds
That.
kinda
Somebody
right,
had a
though.
penalty shot
Somebody
for the
did, yeah.
Blackhawks.
Get comfortable.
Yeah, I noticed you're all.
Fucking, I'm all fidgety.
I'm trying not to move the pink.
All right.
I don't want to shake my.
Don't move the pink.
Doing the pink.
I got Sean Horkoff, or Hork, as they call him in Edmonton, the big
Yeah.
leader out there.
Yeah, he's been there a while now, eh? And that's pretty much all we got.
Yeah, Horkoff, whatever. He's the guy. He's the vet.
He is
now
their
that
vet.
Surrey is, I could only imagine, gone or whatever. The buyout period is kind of right now. We'll see what happens there. But
Surrey. Workoff, yeah, when he stays healthy, he's got some decent skills.
he's not bad. Actually, last year I was in this pool, and you could pick up and drop guys and all this, and I was like, Horkoff.
Really?
Didn't really pan out. Because, you got all these young guys floating around. It's like, someone's got to center him. Yeah, not him.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Oilers,
Hey, now.
I have Ryan Whitney here with the Oilers. Obviously started with Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, Pittsburgh? Or
And-
Carolina?
No, Pittsburgh, I think.
Anaheim?
Went to Anaheim for Kunitz
Ah, that was
and Tangrady.
Ready.
And then went to Edmonton for Lubomir.
Oh, yeah.
So he's had some decent guys traded for him, although I don't like Chris Kunitz. He was on TSN in the summer. I was gonna say in the season, in the summer.
Yeah, he
In the-
was.
yeah,
He was
and he was
pretty
all right.
See,
Actually,
I thought he was a little awkward.
Really? Well, you think everybody's awkward,
Yeah.
right? And they probably all are when they start off.
One of the worst guys is also Edmonton.
Well, the goalie guy is
Oh, McLennan.
Jamie McLennan. Yeah,
He's
he's
horrible.
awkward. I thought Aaron Ward got really good.
A guy from Edmonton. I thought it was, or maybe it was Calgary. Steve Stales. Horrible.
Oh yeah.
So bad.
And why? How do they choose these guys?
Oh, fucking out of a hat.
You get Steve Stais. Ryan Whitney's got he's got a silver medal.
Oh yeah. Silva.
Sorry about that. Out in the other room here at my house, there's a little homage to the team that beat you.
Big shine. I have George Peros.
The big stash.
Yeah, the big stash usually donates. I think it's hair. Must be his hair. Donates his kidney every year.
It's toenail clippings. That's awesome.
To cancer down there in Anaheim.
Which is awesome. Hey, it's George just checking in.
Tough. Jeez, what's going on?
I don't know.
Tough as shit. Obviously, the big fighter down
can
there.
throw him. He's on TSN. They seem to have him on off the record.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say regularly or frequently, relatively frequently.
It's a pretty good beer. I haven't had Heineken in a long time.
Well, hey, awesome. Okay, my next card is really cool. I know my phone's ringing. My kids are upstairs. My wife's out of town. We're not going back up. Now I'm taking this shirt off. Oh, that doesn't sound good either. Okay, I have, which is a cool card, the EA Sports Superstars. Johnny T.
Wow, there's
John Tavares. I don't know what you want to say about John Tavares. What didn't he do in junior? He was lighting it up at the age of 14.
Yeah.
Changed the rules. He broke Wayne's record in the O. He broke Peter Lee's record for combined goals. He hasn't really lit.
He hasn't turned.
Now,
the
he
corner.
doesn't have a lot to work with. Like, Stamkos at least has Marty.
Couple cup winners, couple gold medals.
Yeah, like-
he's
like
got some shit working around.
Tavares has got shit out there on the island. But he had 29, I think, this year, or 30. So I think he had a really good World Championship. So
Yeah.
they're saying he might have been one of the best forwards. So this could be a breakout year for Johnny T.
Hey.
Big buddies with Sam Gagner and PK Subban. Like, Remember all those interviews when he's playing the
Yeah.
World Junior Tournament?
Jeez, John.
Come on, John.
Nah.
Yeah,
I
their
don't
parents
know
are friends.
stuff.
Oh, that burp reeks. eh?
Swear, man. Chicken farm. All right, I got a pretty nice card. As I was saying, these are just kind of your basic packs, but I have a patch card here for Roberto Luongo.
Oh, that's good. We got a patch card in the last episode. That's good.
Hey,
Hey-o.
Bobby Lou.
Oh God. Was it back to back, Bobby Lou?
Yeah.
Oh well.
So get that shot.
All right, I'll
going.
get that shot going.
But Bobby Lou. So here we go.
I don't know what you want to say. A patch card. Back to back to Bobby Lou. We don't even know what to say.
Here's what I'm going to say.
All right.
Captain. Too much pressure. Something's going on. Take the captain away. Give it to another guy. Oh yeah, we're pretty low on shots. Take it away. Good year. Give it to him. They're sharing a bit of time there with Schneider. Fine. Playoffs. You know, he's exercising some demons. Chicago. Yeah. How do you get lit up? That's, I think, the problem. Those 2 games.
I tend to agree.
Backbreaker.
And it was really ironic with the Cam Neely night. They scored 8. The Bobby Orr night, they scored 4. And they probably, and I probably heard it and didn't retain it, did they say his career numbers in the city or the building? I guess he's only been around for the...
Well,
like, does he have a... Does he just not play
is
well
it
in
horrible
Boston?
in Boston? I don't know.
Yeah. Or just
I
horrible.
know recently.
Yeah. He was right now.
Not good.
Yeah, and it's too bad. Like, I don't really give a shit either way because I don't really give a shit about Vancouver. And it's nice that Roberto was in when we won the gold medal. I still personally think that we would have won it. Maybe not with Marty. He wasn't playing so great, but I think you could have put Fleury in there, and we had the team to win the gold medal once we got our giant heads out of our giant asses. I don't think he put us over the hump. And like you said, I don't know if he put Vancouver over. He had a good year. Is he up for the Vezina?
No. Rene. Oh, yeah. Rene, Luongo, and
Thomas. Yeah, and I don't know, like, how many games Schneider played? Schneider played enough to get...
Not enough to get the Jennings nod.
He didn't get it. Oh,
I think they were 1 short.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know. I thought that Avignon put him in the second last game so that he could get the Jennings, and that's, what's that, 20? So yeah, he still played 60-some games. So yeah, he had a good year, but...
Hey, man.
He looks like a terrorist.
You could be the...
I'm sorry.
You could be the best in the league. It doesn't mean shit, right?
It really doesn't.
Whatever. The whole President's Trophy thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm happy for that thing because as a Detroit fan, we won the President's Trophy before. Whoop-de-doo. Doesn't guarantee cup. That's a whole different animal, and they should know this. But.
Yeah, like Sean, was it Lamoth, whatever, however you pronounce your name, said, we put it on Facebook, like, oh yeah, I thought President's Trophy would mean you win the Stanley Cup. And he's like, yeah, I remember when the Sens won the Stanley Cup.
That's true.
Hey, man, you gotta perform.
Oh, yes, that's a.k.a. Wes Burgundy?
Yes.
Yes.
So what am I... Oh, you doing it now?
Oh,
anyways,
no,
yeah, that's a double Luongo. I guess I don't have to talk about him twice. So
yeah, he's got another Luongo, but now you'll be a card ahead.
That's right, I got back-to-back.
Oh, and I have Vancouver fever over here. I got a Canuck coming up, too.
I gotta light something on fire. It's not funny.
It isn't funny. Did I just squirt? Out of my mouth, I mean.
Yeah.
Did I just squirt? Okay, I'm Henrik. Here with his head forward, not snap back.
Oh.
See, they really pissed me off in the finals. Just the way they're playing.
Horrible.
I don't know. Henrik had a great year last year, decent year this year. He won the Art Ross and the Hart last year, and his brother won the Art Ross this year and could win the Hart this year. I don't think he's going to.
I don't know about that one. I have no idea.
Who are the other nominees?
I don't know that actually either. You would think, I would kind of think Thomas, but I'm just kind of throwing it out there.
Oh Jesus, I know this.
I don't know it at all.
He's not gonna win it though. Well, last year it was him, Sid, and Ovechkin. This year's it's his brother. While I struggle. Well, it was one of those years, right? Like, where there's a bunch of guys that I don't. There's not a clear cut winner. I really
Corey Perry,
Danny
Sedin, Marty St. Louis.
Oh yeah, see, I don't know about that
So
one.
not
either.
even Hank. It's the
It's Danny. Yeah, it's his brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't get the Marty St. Louis. I guess for
On those, I'd probably go.
He was
Corey
right up.
Perry.
Yeah, you got to give it to Corey Perry for second half.
Fuck, you looked that up.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally forgot all about Corey Perry. Yeah, he lit it up to get the 50 and whatever. Canucks.
I'm so happy they lost.
It's too bad.
Whatever.
I know, and like I get bashed a little bit for not cheering for the Canadian thing and all that.
No, my dad was cheering. My boss was cheering for him.
Because of the Canadian.
Yeah.
I find a lot of mediocre, or not to say your boss and your dad are, but or barely ever watch a game, or don't ever watch a game. So not really a hockey fan. Oh, you gotta. I don't gotta do anything.
I think my dad was more pushing that way because he lives in the States, lives just outside of Chicago, so he's more of a I'm Canadian, all you bastards, leave me alone. So
I get
think
that.
he jumped on that, which
I get that.
I get it, but
Yeah,
otherwise, piss off.
Yeah.
You want to go again then?
Yeah, okay, I'll go again. I have a former
I have
Canuck.
a ton of cards left.
Only
two.
I have 2 now. Oh, I have 3. How did that happen? Maybe you're short a card because of the thicky.
The fatty.
Fatty. Okay, anyway, I have a former Canuck here with Ottawa and traded this year somewhere. Okay, it's not coming to me. I got Jarkko Route 2. The Super Pest. So yeah, Vancouver, Pittsburgh, Ottawa. Where did he get traded this year? I want to say Anaheim, but I don't know if that's right.
See, I was thinking Anaheim, but that doesn't. Jesus.
And it wasn't
We're
even
not
at the
doing very good
deadline.
here.
It was like in February, I think.
Yeah, when they were starting to.
Say
come
Anaheim.
back. Yeah, Anaheim down there with George Peros.
You know,
His brother times
doing
2.
his thing. But yeah, Rutu's had an okay career for not really, in my opinion, bringing a lot to the table.
Well, bites people.
Bites, yeah, he's a biter. Speaking of Vancouver,
Burrows
and the biting. Yeah, so he's a biter.
Easy, don't nibble.
Who was that he bit? Andrew Peters?
Oh, I
It
don't know.
was a saver. It was Andrew Peters. Same guy that did the old
Another
swing.
tough guy, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Jarkko, bit of a puss. Not a, whatever. I can't stand the guys that all act tough, and then if they get hit the wrong way or whatever, they all start whining and bitching. I find Chris Neal's like that, where he's always whining and bitching, and he's just like this too.
Well, I find the whole league has kind of went a little bit like that
Fucking
with
soft,
clean
man.
hits, and then guys freaking out over like a solid hit. Everyone is like so sensitive. It sounds like The Hangover.
I don't know why everyone's so sensitive.
Yeah, after 9/11. Thanks a lot, Bin Laden. Anyway. Okay, so you got 2 cards left for sure?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay, I got 3, so I'll go
Shitty.
again. I have a Duck, so he's teammates with Peros and Jarkko Ruutu.
Yeah, probably.
Bobby Stevenson or Bobby Ryan.
Bobby Ryan.
And the people that didn't see that episode or don't know that story, like Bobby Stevenson. Look it up.
Owen Son Tack.
Owen Sound. He's put in
Good
a pretty
kid,
good
man.
little career, like, and he's productions went up every year.
Yeah.
He's gonna light it up again next year,
I think
especially the way Perry's really developing.
Jesus.
Take it easy.
No, he's great. Has some really nice highlight goals.
He had one this year in the playoffs against Nashville, where he turned somebody inside out,
Oh,
and then
fuck, he's-
Rene kind of just lied down. That was awesome.
I like the burps. Was it he or was it Perry that scored with the other guy's stick? It was Perry.
I think it was him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
He was like,
Perry. Yeah. Yeah, that was
That
awesome.
was awesome. Steal
That
stick
was
from
awesome.
Koivu, I think, in Minnesota. Yeah. Oh, it was great.
Yeah, that was really good.
No, he's awesome. You know, I didn't really pay much attention to him, and I got a friend who was in Owen Sound, and he was going on to go by Ryan. I'm like, oh, yeah, see,
Is that Jobs?
Yeah. So you kind of pay attention to a bit more. Obviously, he's like a freaking star, but you know, some people you just don't kind of pay attention to, like Merrick Zidlicki say. So, But oh my god, he's really good. And there's some good stories out there too of him on the internet about how he's good with the kids and
Yeah, so it takes away from the whole, because he didn't have any control over that stuff when he was a kid with the whole name change and stuff. And that's all worked itself out, and he was cool about coming clean with it. And yeah, I heard he's a pretty solid dude. He's got the funny stuff there with Getzlaff with the gold medal.
He's over.
But yeah, I saw him play. I don't know if I said this in other episodes when we had him, but I saw him play in 07, early 07, I think it was, when he was playing for Owen Sound in Guelph, and he was dynamite, man.
Yeah.
He, like, when you go to a junior game, sometimes there's just guys, especially if you, and at that time I didn't know really any guys in the Owen Sound tag. I wasn't really following the Storm. I followed kind of the Rangers and the Bulls, right? So I'm like, wow, that guy's freaking, who is that? Like, I had to grab somebody else's program and check it. He's good. Like, head and shoulders above everyone else. Like, well, there was a few other guys. Like, I think Doughty was young. Ryan Parent was there for Guelph. But, like, he really stood out as far as flash and size and speed and all that shit.
Ryan Parent.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And I don't even know where he is now.
Oh, man.
He's been traded so many times now.
The Island or Edmonton, but I just pulling that out.
Because he was there, he was in Nashville, he went in the Scotty Upshaw trade, right?
Yeah.
And I thought he was going to be a mainstay, like, that's fun. That's so funny.
Yeah.
See
if we can find her real quick. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah. It was the first thing I saw.
That was funny.
Like, fuck that
shit. I was like, why'd you throw that name out there? That was funny. Yeah, that's fun, Ryan Perry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, he has decent skills. He won a couple goals with Canada, but hasn't panned into a regular. Yeah, it's much harder as a defenseman, right? You know.
That's what happens.
You ask them, they do everything.
Defenseman?
Yeah, sound like a goalie. Just ask the defenseman, they do everything. Even though we're the last line of defense.
Oh, yeah. You and your goalie shit.
Yeah, former goalie shit. Yeah, I've stopped many pucks in the last ever. Speaking of stopping some pucks, I have Ilya Bryzgalov. Easy breezy.
That's hilarious.
Beautiful cover girl. Speaking of Flyers, they traded for his rights, right?
Vancouver, Ryan Parent.
He's in Vancouver now?
Yeah.
So he's been everywhere.
He's been everywhere,
I've been everywhere, man. I've seen pubic hair, man.
Last game he played was May 1st against... No.
Yeah, he's traveled a lot in the last 3-4 years.
On Philly, so yeah, I don't think he's played against fucking Vancouver.
He always seems to be a throw-in for a trade because he has the potential, right? Anyway, Easy Breezy has had two really good year last year. Not so bad season this past year. And Philly just traded for he's going to become a free agent, right? I don't get those trades. They gave up a 3rd-round pick and a dude.
I don't get them either.
And then, because, you know, he could... Okay, now you have the negotiating rights, but when July 1st rolls around, he could just say...
Everyone does.
See ya.
The last big one that I remember as far as the trading for the rights was Bouwmeester, and it was traded to Calgary, and they got a deal done.
Yeah, and maybe there's a lot of backdoor...
and
there probably is a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes where you're wheeling and dealing. So
I also recall a summer, pretty sure that Ty Domi's rights got traded to Nashville, but he signed with Toronto. That sort of situation where it's like something happened and then it's like, well, I'm still going to be signing with Toronto.
Yeah,
weird.
Well, that's also a good ploy too. I'll sign here. Well, why not? I pretend I'm not going to, and you trade my rights and get like a guy better than me when it comes to somebody better than me.
And he's apparently looking for like freaking tons of money. He's
looking for massive money, exactly.
Someone told me he's looking for like max.
You know, and like
ridiculous.
I said, he's
like
had
a $4 million goal.
Couple good years, but he's the type of guy, in my opinion, that'll go into Philly and just turn into one of those guys Philly has always had. Just suck shit. I don't know.
And also, this is kind of funny. I can't believe you got that card because on Puck Daddy they had a picture posted. So this whole Vancouver freaking rioting shit. So then the next city, the town decided, or like the 10 people decided, let's put up plywood and we're gonna write messages on it saying, "Hey, hockey's the best and we're sorry" and all that shit, right?
Oh, I didn't see that. That's
Or whatever.
awesome.
So people are going around saying, "Come on, we're putting up plywood."
Come on.
And then like the mayor's writing messages like saying our city's the best, like stupid stuff. There's a quote like someone put it on the wall saying like, "Why so serious? It's just hockey." Ilya Bryzgalov, he signed it. And there was an interview with Bryzgalov when he was on Anaheim, and it was something about Pronger, like how the whole Pronger thing happened with Anaheim and Edmonton. But the interview was hilarious, where he's going on and going like, "What's this?" He's got this super high Russian. "What's so serious? It's just hockey."
So it was an exact quote.
Yeah. Oh, it's hilarious. I'd never seen the interview, but Puck Daddy put it up, and I watched it. I was like, "Oh my god, that's so funny!"
Oh, that's gold.
I like that you got that card. What I'll do, I'll put the clip in at the end of the show.
Nice.
Hilarious.
Nice. Yeah, I'd like to
He's
see
talking about how cold it is. Like, it's -32 here. Like,
Wow, so
where I'm from, it's -2. He's just, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. It's amazing, though.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
He has the weirdest voice.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard him talk.
When I started watching it, I thought it was another player impersonating a Russian player. Like, that's how the accent.
Oh, with like a voiceover?
No, like me pretending to be him right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought someone was doing. Was like, "Oh, watch this! I'm gonna make fun of Breezy here," and start doing his little talk. But it's
It
him.
was really him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
amazing.
awesome.
Anyways,
That's
my next
awesome.
card's Marek Zidlicki. I don't.
Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about Marek Zidlicki either.
I don't.
It's funny that
whatever.
you threw his name out there, but
Yeah, whatever.
now we know why.
I'm not gonna talk about him. Done.
He's a Wild, right? Where was he before?
Nashville.
Nashville. Yeah, that's right. He was a Pred. Yeah, he's alright.
Why so
Like,
serious? It's just hockey.
why you want to talk about Zidlicki? Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Hey, ooh.
Zidlicki. It just sounds dirty.
That's right.
Okay, and fitting for my last card, this is great, Brian Rafalski.
Hey, what a way to go out.
What a way to go out for me in the Red Wing basement. Rafalski has packed it in. Which is a shame, because Lidstrom announced today that he's coming back. Coming back for one more, baby.
Apparently, RedWingsGuy.com broke that.
Did he?
One of their guys, I don't know.
Right on, Joe.
Yeah, man, he was all over it.
Nice.
I
I
think
didn't
they
know
bumped
that.
into him. So, you know what? I think there's something like they bumped into him, and they just randomly asked. Like one of the writers asked.
And he said he
Like,
was
oh
on
yeah,
the-
he should be signing real soon.
Really?
Yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. It's a little. It's this is crappy. I get Rafalski's. He's my age. He's same birth year anyway. He's September, I think, or October 17.
Oh, that's hard.
September 73. So the only reason I knew that is because when he retired, I'm like, come on, he's like 34. And I'm like, oh no, he's my age. Yeah, so that's too bad. He's battling some chronic pain. But he's got 3 cups, 2 silver medals.
And a party.
Exactly. But he's had a really good career. He really helped, between him and Lidstrom, really helped me win the shot bet this year.
Oh, he destroyed Keith.
So that was nice. Sorry about that getting gassed. But yeah, he'll be missed. That's a hole that Detroit's going to have to plug. And I'm not sure what they're going to do on the back end there. But they can go and get Yager. That's been some talk there. I'm okay
I don't
with
understand this.
that. I'm okay with it.
Because isn't it
Just for a
just
year. Just an experiment.
isn't it just like Nabokov though?
As far as having to...
Clear.
Yeah, you might be right. I don't
It's
know.
like what the like who gives a shit? And cap just went up $5 million, so you sign him to anything near $5 million, and it's like free money. Anyone can sign him. His cap just went up. It's stupid. Whatever.
And then it has to go in the order of
Shitty.
shittiest to... Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb.
They have to come to some type of agreement where they can walk back and forth somehow. I don't know.
Well, I like what they've done. Remember how the whole restricted free agent used to be 5 firsts? Or
Depending on how much money you give them.
or compensation, like with the whole Stevens for Shanahan and all that shit. But now it's definitely based on how much they make, right? Or because there's heavy talk. since we've talked about my Red Wings, we might as well finish up with your Leafs. I've heard a lot of rumblings about Burke interest in Stamkos, who's an RFA, and would garner some serious money. I don't know how Tampa Bay's going to afford all these guys. Because
So
Cavalier's making
ridiculous at them.
$70 million a year for the next 10 years. Like, his contract's ridiculous. Yeah, well, he'd have to throw...
You have to throw something that they could not even come close. Like, they couldn't deal with.
Yeah, but then you're hurting your own cap. And because he's an RFA, you're going to have to pay him that. And you'd give up, say, 4 first picks. Or a first, 2 first, a second, and a third. Or whatever the next level is.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it. 4 first picks is not worth it. I don't care if they're 4 bad draft years and Stamkos has already proven himself. For that, if you're saying to be giving up any first round picks is a bad move, in my opinion. You're just starting to get some back. That's all I got to say about that.
3-star selection. Ice Hot Hockey
Do
is
it.
bringing that to us. They are 100% hockey cards with hardcore NHL fan. You can check out all their auctions on their eBay homepage. Search for them by store name using Ice Hot Hockey. That is all one word. I have some fairly shitty cards. 1, 2, 3. I only have 6. I'm supposed to get 8. Fucking rip off.
I am snubbing the Stanley Cup finalist and current holder of the Art Ross and Hart Trophy. It was like a 10-year-old.
Got you.
Anyway, all right. Well, your first star is that.
Yeah.
Let's end with a patch, even though what he did. Okay, so I'm gonna give 3rd star to Bobby Stevenson, aka Bobby Ryan. Looking for a huge breakout year, 100-point year.
Boom.
Calling it, or close, 90-point year. Someone's like, he had 89 last year. Woohoo. Speaking of breakout years, John Tavares, having a huge breakout year this year.
He even got his bell rung in the earlier in the year too, so he missed some games. He still
Exactly. And I'm going to give 1st star just as homage to a great career to Brian Rafalski. Enjoy retirement.
I am going to go 3rd star to George Peros, tough guy.
TFK.
2nd star, Sean Horkoff. And my last star, whatever, Luongo.
How's Don Cherry say his name?
Luigi?
No, Luongo. I don't know, something like that.
Kind of reluctantly, I just noticed that other card was a checklist Luongo card.
Oh, so we shot for nothing. Well, I saw 2 Luongos and I poured.
That's right. You got excited. Two!
Yeah, but now we don't have enough booze.
Now we're done.
Shot at the end.
So we're out of booze. We are out of cards. We are out of time.
We're out of season.
We're out of season. Thanks a lot for sticking around with us here for this season, 3rd season.
Yeah.
Big appreciation goes out to obviously all everyone that watches and comments and chit chats with us. That's awesome. Thank
All
you.
the fans.
Thank you so much. Also, thanks to anyone that's kind of helped us out. Obviously, we've talked about Muskoka Bearware a few times, Eager Beaver, so ebcustomtees.com, Grinder Threads, Molson Canadian, huge hookup for us. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Ice Hot Hockey, of course. There's just there's some good people that help us out and make this doable, really.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
awesome. The people at Jagermeister, if you want to...
Yeah, anytime you want to chime in, like, we're drinking his shit every week here. That'll be the end of that.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Good season.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Good,
really good stuff. Maybe try a summer one just to, I don't know, spice it up, but we'll see. We're both really busy.
He's got ball.
I've got balls. Yeah.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
That is all.
So bring on the new year. Go Red Wings.
Go Leafs.
That's a hockey, it's only game. Why you have to be mad? He's a good guy. He may be tired to live here and because here is in November month is a -32. Could you imagine? It's 8 months in a year snow.
Yeah, it's a hell of a place to live.
Yeah.
It's a good point. That's probably
Hold on, I'm not finished.
Where you go?
Here is like a North Pole.
You have the whole Canadian country mad now.
And tell us what it's like in Russia.
PR
right now.
nightmare
Oh.
for
Tell us what it's like.
In my hometown right now is plus 7. Plus 7,
Okay,
rainy.
What would it usually be right now?
Usually right now is plus 2, minus 5, like that.
Yeah.
All winter.
What's the difference?
Hold on, here's the minus 32. It's, I guess, 27 degrees difference.
That's a big 27 degrees.
Yeah, chilly. So that's your thought.
But you love them both.
Yeah.